Welcome back to Let's Chat. It's time to get an update on our My Best Me program from Team B3, our friends from over at Busybody Fitness. Shay and Tanya, how are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great.
Great.
All right, so we've been on this journey for a little while now. How do you think you're doing right now, Shay?
I think I'm doing actually really good. I'm not putting down none of the other teams or anything like that, but what Tanya I feel like is doing for me is something that is going to go past this whole thing of My Best Me, because she's not so much on me all the time, but she's building something in me that has me on myself. So I'm more taking responsibility for me and not having to look for somebody else to do it for me.
And that's right, and this is more than just a competition. This is a lifestyle change, right, Tanya?
Absolutely. I believe in life transformation because you can lose weight quickly, but I tell people if you lose it fast, you are more apt to gain it back fast. But if you make those lifestyle changes, permanent lifestyle changes, you won't gain the weight back.
Now talk about some of the steps that you have Shay taking right now, those lifestyle changes, the eating habits, the consistently working out, right?
Right. We didn't do, per se, a diet or a meal plan as far as her eating goes. We kind of found out what she likes to eat, what her schedule was like, and then we said, okay, instead of this, let's do this. And so we gradually started taking some of the bad habits Shay had and started replacing them with good habits. And she was able to see at times when she reverted back to her bad habits, what she wanted to see on the scale or how she felt that, you know, it reflected it very quickly. So she's now able to see how food, you know, and lifestyle actually affects her meeting her goals.
Now, Shay, was making the changes to the diet a little bit more difficult than actually doing the workouts?
Definitely. The workout, because she's so good at what she does, and it's fun. That's actually the easy part. I mean, it hurts. Sometimes I don't want to go back or whatever, but the drinks, the sodas. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm a soda drinker, or was a soda drinker. So I didn't realize how many calories I was drinking in a soda. I was literally drinking 3 and 4 Cokes during the day, and then probably 3 or 4 at night.
Now, I like how you caught that and said I was a soda drinker. But those are some of the small changes that people don't realize can really affect their entire health, and those are things that one little change like that can affect you moving forward.
Absolutely. And it's not just the food and the sodas and things. We were talking a little bit earlier about this is the month of February and loving yourself. And I think why Shay is doing so well now is she is learning to make herself a priority. She is learning to have that self-care, that self-love. And so we had a conversation and she was like, okay, I've got to set some boundaries, you know, because she now sees that without setting those boundaries and things that she could revert back to those things that she doesn't want to.
And it's important. This is February and Valentine's Day is right here, and knowing that you can love yourself and even be your own Valentine is important.
Very. I'm trying not to cry. just because a lot of people don't understand that getting to this point physically is emotional too. A lot of times some people turn to alcohol, some people turn to drugs, some people turn to food on how they deal with emotion. And so me was emotion, was dealing with food. I didn't realize that it was one of the things that I used, but it was. So learning to take care of me and do other things to compensate for that has been a big learning experience. And number one was loving me enough to know that that's not what I need to turn to, then I need to find better ways to compensate for how I deal with emotional things.
Well, we're glad to see how you're taking these steps forward, and we're happy that you're letting us go on this journey with you, Shay. Tanya, if someone wants to check you out at Busybody Fitness, where are you located at?
5600 Brainerd Road in Eastgate Town Center, Suite C26.
All right, thanks for coming in this morning, guys. We got plenty more Let's Chat coming up on the other side of the break.